everybody, it's Kristina from Kristina's Crafts, and I am going to be sprucing up this pumpkin today. And this little thing right here, this little guy, my texture boutique, is going to be making an appearance. But for right now, I'm going to set that guy aside. And what I'm going to do is I have these little half beads that I got off of Amazon, and I'm going to put those on my pumpkin. Now, if you didn't have half beads, you could always go to Dollar Tree and get some of these little stick-on sparkly things, and you could use those instead and just paint over them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of hot glue, and I am going to put these going down the sides of my pumpkin on these little strips right here. And I'm going to try really hard not to burn myself. I'm just going to try to line them up so that they're even on each side. And I'm just going to go down the middle here. Okay, now that I have all of those glued on there, I'm going to take my Waverly Elephant Chalk paint, and I am going to paint this whole pumpkin this color. So I'm just going to go all the way around and do the whole pumpkin. Okay, now that my pumpkin is all done, I'm going to take some of this silver lining Waverly Chalk paint, and I am just going to dry brush over my pumpkin. I'm not going to worry about the middle because I'm going to be doing something different with that. Okay, I have that all done, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little stand for that. So I'm going to take these two tumbling tower blocks, and I am going to paint them the gray color. All right, I am going to move this off to the side. Now it is time to break out my little machine. So I have some cardstock here. It doesn't matter what the back looks like. I'm going to be using the front. So I'm going to stick this on here, hold it down, and then just rub my finger along the edge so that I can cut out a piece that's going to fit on here. So this way I can see the line of where I need to cut with my scissors. So rub all that around, and then I'm going to grab my scissors and I am going to cut this out. So that's going to get set aside right there. And I'm going to try to very carefully cut that out. Okay, I have this cut out the best that I could. Now I'm going to take my little texture boutique that I have here. I bought this for making cards. And I got these they're like little embossing folders. And what you do is you just open it up, and then you stick your paper in here that you want to emboss. So I can't do the whole thing. The folder's not big enough, so I'm just gonna go about there. Then this gets sandwiched in between these two plates here. And then you take your little machine and you just crank the handle and run it through. So now this, I just wanted to tell you, I actually got this, I think it was, yeah, I saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and I got it, I think, for 20 or 25 bucks. They sold for quite a bit back in the day, new. All right. And then if you look at that, puts a nice little design on your paper. So now the tricky part is I'm going to have to do the rest of it. So can't really line it up, but I'm just going to try to make it look like it's supposed to be like that. So let's just see what happens here. We'll squish that in there, and then I'm going to run it through. And let's see how it looks. Oh, there's a little bit of a line in there, but not too bad. All right. So then that is all I need from that. So we're going to get rid of that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I am going to Mod Podge this onto the middle of my pumpkin. Okay, so I have my Mod Podge out. And first I'm going to try to line this up the best that I can so it doesn't go on crooked. And then I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on here, and we're going to stick it down. I'm gonna take it. I'm trying not to put too much on, but I do want it to stick. I just don't want the paper to get too wrinkly. Make sure the sides are good, and then we're just gonna stick that right down, and then I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, now that I have that on there and it's dry, I'm gonna take this weathered wood distress oxide that I have. Whoops. I got this from Joann's, and I use it for my card making, and I am just gonna take it and I am gonna rub it as lightly as I can around there to bring out the embossing on here. All right, now it's time to decorate. I have some of this metal ribbon that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna put that on my stem up here. So I am just going to take a piece, just kind of measure it out, bend it down, and then just take my scissors, my crappy scissors, by the way, and just cut the metal ribbon. And then I am gonna I'm gonna just kind of push this on here the best that I can, but I am gonna stick a little bit of hot glue on there to make sure it's secure. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit of hot glue on here. And then I'm gonna use this to hold it down because metal gets really hot, especially with the hot glue. That's okay. It's okay if it wrecked it a little bit because the ribbon's gonna go over there anyways. And then a little bit back here just to make sure it's nice and secure. Then I took these two ribbons that I got from Dollar Tree, and what I did was I made a little double bow, and that double bow is gonna go right here on my pumpkin. So just a little bit of hot glue. I'm gonna stick that right below the stem there, just like that. Now I have these purple leaves that I got from Dollar Tree. I've had these since last year, and I just haven't found a project that would work with them. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut some of these off of here, and just to cut them down a little bit, and then I'm just gonna kind of stick them back here underneath the bows. I'm just gonna cut a few and just kind of arrange it first to see how it's gonna look before I hot glue anything on there. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna leave it the way it is. I think I kind of like the way it is. But then the last thing that I have to do is I wanted to make a little stand for it so it stands up. So I just have these two towering tumble blocks here. So I am going to try it this way. I'm gonna try to stick this on the bottom here. Like this. And then I think I'm going to put this one up here as a little support. Yeah, I think that should work. Yeah, I don't know why, now that I think about it, I don't know why I painted these when I didn't paint this. I should have painted the back. But you're not going to see it anyways, where it's going to be. Alright, then I just need to wait for that to dry. And it is finished. I don't know, I think it turned out really cute. I really like how this kind of pops out here. Well, I just want to say, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you continue to watch my channel and get inspired by my crafts. And I hope you subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified when I upload, and take care. Thank you. Bye.